Hi, welcome back to Louis Hunting Podcast. This is Levi.
This is Wes.
And this week, both of us went hunting this weekend for waterfowl.
Yeah, it was kind of fun.
Some success and some failures were had, from my understanding.
Yep.
Go ahead and lead off with what you did this weekend, and I kind of will go into what I did because I hunted a little more.
Yeah, so I went out with Mike yesterday, and Tyson and Val. He's got some permission behind his house to hunt a hayfield, and there's 3 ponds around it. There was one just right on the other side of the fence where we were hunting at. That was like, I don't know, 60, 80 yards away from us, full of teal. Like, we had a flock of teal go over us. I was probably 30 or 40 plus whatever was there. A couple of mallards, sucks, couldn't shoot them, but there was a bunch of geese on the other side on a bigger pond. We can hear them all day, just going off. Couldn't get them to come in. We probably seen, I don't know, probably about 150 geese all day, but we only got 2 flocks come in that we could actually shoot at. Wasn't successful, but it was a lot of fun. First time.
Did you shoot?
Yeah, I shot 6 times.
And you missed?
Yeah. Well, first time being out, it was kind of spur of the moment. Well, not really spur of the moment. I was kicking around, going and not going because I didn't want to be up for freaking ever. My uncle convinced me to go. That's all I had was duck load. I didn't have any goose load.
What rounds did you have? 4?
Yeah, I think 4, 3.5 inch.
They'll do it, but you gotta get them in the right spot. Close.
Yeah. I mean, they were the first 2 that we shot at, which is me. I think Tyson got 1 shot off, but they were right above me going over. I was like, well, screw it, I'm gonna shoot at them. They were probably on 40 yards. But the big flock that came in, we definitely should have waited because they were way, like, we could see them forever on coming in. They're kind of going at an angle, and Uncle Mike was showing Tyson some pictures on his phone of like his new deer blind platform, and some deer he's got on camera. And he's like, "Hey guys, there's a pretty decent flock over there." They look over. Oh yeah, and I don't know if they just spotted it, the decoys. What they're going this way, and also just straight in at us. The guys, they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "No, fucking look!" And they were, dude, coming. Uncle come. Everybody covers up, starts calling, and they just straight to us. I think they're going to do a flyby because you can see them looking down. They're going to turn. I was like, take them. I was like, all right. We should have waited a little bit, but it was fun to shoot at them.
Yeah, you should always let them give them a turn or 2.
Yeah, but it was fun.
If you don't know, you don't know.
Oh,
as long as you have fun.
I knew we should have. He said do it, so I knew everybody else was going to shoot. So
might as well shoot if everybody else.
Yeah, it was fun. They were like right there, so it was probably a flock. I don't know, 25, 30.
That's a nice little flock.
Yep. But to see them turn like way out, not even call at them, and see the decoys come straight at us, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, they probably did see the decoys at that point.
Yeah. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot out. I don't know. I think he's got like 20, 25 Bigfoots.
That's enough.
You know, sitting in a hayfield next to a cornfield, and there's, like I said, a pond right down the road, or just right down the hill from us, so.
Be a good spot to be as on the pond.
Yeah, we couldn't hunt it, though.
That sucks.
He had permission of the big pond that we heard the geese all day until we left. He had permission a long time ago, but something happened in the family. I think the family member passed away or something, and it got split between a brother and sister, and she got the good side, and he didn't. So he can't hunt that side anymore. Otherwise, we probably had our limit right away in the morning.
Yeah, you'll never call them geese off that pond.
No, hell no. We seen geese that were coming to us, and then they heard the other geese in the pond. You could tell they saw them just straight to them.
Yeah, a live decoy is a lot better than anything you're ever gonna put out.
Oh yeah, and he's not that far from the Coca River either, so it's first time goose hunting, first time field hunting was pretty fun. I will definitely need to get a layout blind.
Yeah, I like field hunting. I think it's fun, but I think I'm more of a water guy. I'll field hunt. I'll field hunt when I gotta, or when I'm asked to, or when the situation is right. But I'd rather be on the river.
Yeah, actually, I kind of want to go out there and duck hunt for right there.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
we saw ducks all day.
Yeah, it's definitely possible, and you honestly don't even need duck decoys out. You just call at them with a duck call, and
well, that's what we've seen right away in the morning, even before sunlight, was wood ducks, mallards, and teal all going to the pond. Or they're getting off the pond and going to another one.
You might be able to call them. Woodies, no.
Yeah.
Woodies are going to do it if they want to do it, if they want to be there, but
yeah.
That's Woodies don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You're not. Woodies are like, I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Too bad. Maybe I'll give you a look just to like check it out, but
yeah.
If I don't want to be there, I'm not going to be there.
I would say I never thought I'd be laying in the middle of a field with a pillow covered up with hay, the hunt bird. It worked.
You got to do what you got to do.
No, I would say the one other thing about it was that flock of teal that came through. I was sitting there like half asleep. It was just breaking daylight, half asleep, and I like hears. I was like, ooh, what's that?
Oh, the jet noise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, holy! Kind of scared the shit out of me.
Why didn't you ask me if you could use my layout blind?
I didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it.
You literally could have just drove to my house and grabbed it and used it.
Yep, I know. That's why when I asked you about the mesh, I was like, I didn't even think about it.
I didn't even think about it because I thought you guys were probably trying to set up in like an A-frame type of situation.
Nope.
So otherwise, I would have been like, yeah, just take my freaking layout blind.
That's what Tyson and Val thought too. So she shows up. She's got Carhartt overalls, but they're shorts. I was like, you have pants? She's like, no. I was like, you do realize you're laying on the ground, right? Probably be covered up in hay. No. Luckily, Mike had. I was gonna wear his ghillie suit, so I didn't have to be covered up with hay. So she wore the ghillie suit bottoms, so at least she wasn't freaking itchy all day.
All right, remember, kids.
Wear pants.
Communication is key.
Yeah. Well, I told Tyson like, what? I thought we were gonna be sitting like on the edge of cornfield. Like, no. I told you to bring something to lay on. We're laying in the middle of a field.
Oh, that was just his fault.
Yeah, is what it is. No, it was a lot of fun. Val actually got to shoot, so she had a big old shit-eating grin on her face.
So is that all the hunting you did this weekend?
Yeah, that's all the hunting I did. Did some other things today. Shot my bow a whole lot today, so that was pretty good.
How'd you do?
Pretty good.
The picture I seen, you were dead on.
Oh yeah. Decided to go across the street, shot at 50 yards, and pretty good grouping there. I mean, a little grouping probably about like that at 50.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
So,
but I figured I better stop doing that instead of shooting.
Not across the street. You're shooting just in a bad position.
Yes.
So,
anyway, how was your? Sounds like you had a hell of a weekend.
It was a lot more successful than yours.
Mm-hmm.
Not to make it sound like that. Kind of sounded.
No, I mean,
asshole-ish.
No,
well, the first day it wasn't.
Sure.
So I got a call on Thursday. I was just gonna go goose hunting by myself on the river.
Yeah.
I had no plans. I was just gonna throw out some floaters and see if I get a couple singles, doubles, maybe
whatever,
4-pack or something to come in and commit.
Maybe get your limit in, I don't know, a couple hours or something.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe if that. Maybe even shoot a goose. I didn't really care. I was just gonna go out by myself.
Yep.
And a good buddy of mine, I met him out in the middle of the marsh. His name was Kyle.
Oh yeah.
He
talked about them a couple times.
Yep.
Why don't you have them on?
He'll get his time.
All right, fair enough.
We have some really good conversations. So
cool.
All right. His time.
Cool.
Anyway. So anyways, Kyle calls me up on Thursday and he's like, "Hey man," he's like, we need another guy to. We had a big group going and then lost this guy, that guy, and the other guy. He's like, "Would like you to come with." But, okay, I'll be there. He goes, "All right, I'll call you on Friday with the final plans." Okay, see you on Saturday. Just let me know what time to be there.
Yep.
Calls me up Friday. Head out Saturday. We met up at the boat ramp at 3:45. Took off. We were kind of weighted wrong. So the boat was struggling a little bit once we got out into the deep water.
Sure.
But once we rearranged some things and we got the boats situated, we were able to put the pedal to the metal.
Sure.
And get out there and get to the spot we wanted to be at. That day, we ended up not being where the ducks wanted to be, and they were just dumping into our left. This one group was just pow, 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 all morning. We shot a few times. We got, I think it was 4 ducks and a goose that day.
Not bad.
Nothing crazy.
Just you and him, or?
No.
Oh.
Like 6 or something like that of us.
Hey. Better than we did with 4.
Yeah, it was a rough day. But there was just goose after goose coming in.
Sure.
And we weren't really set up to be goose hunting. I even asked, I'm like, did anybody bring goose decoys? Like, well, we discussed it. And I'm like, been really helpful right now.
Yeah.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Wasn't my hunt.
Yep.
Wasn't my decision.
As long as you went out and had fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I shot a mallard hen.
Nice.
And I feel like I was a team effort in killing the goose.
Sure.
We kind of all took into that one. And kind of a funny story about the goose. So we had a really slow day, obviously. Me and another guy, his name's Dylan, decided to walk back to this creek system that was near us. And as we're walking towards it, here I'm looking down at the ground.
Yeah.
Dylan's looking up, and he goes, "Oh, DNR." I was like, "Oh, you fucking serious?" He goes, "Yeah." I look up, there they are, 30 yards from me. Like,
whatever.
Spin around, walk back to the blind.
Grab
All
your
right,
shit.
boys, grab your stuff. And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "God, just DNR coming." I'm like, "We're gonna get checked." Pull everything out, checking us.
Obviously, everything was good with everybody for the most part.
For the most part,
Oh boy.
I was good. Everybody was good except for Dylan.
Oh no.
Dude, he bought everything. And sorry, Dylan, I called you out, but he
Nobody knows
bought.
his last name, doesn't matter.
I call him out, really? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
So he bought literally everything but a hunting license.
Oh.
It was
so
only
that-
it was only a second year hunting.
Oh, okay.
So if it was me, my personal opinion, I would have just let it go. Said, "Hey, buy your license. You clearly made a mistake.
Right.
There's no reason to cite you. Whatever." The DNR officer was like, "Well, we'll deal with this in a little bit." He's like, "We're gonna check everything else.
Sure.
Check
Plugs,
everything else.
everything. Yeah.
Plugs, yep, so on and so forth." We're laughing and joking, having a good time with the DNR. Then he turns, he comes back to Dylan. He goes, "Okay, give me your license." He's like, "I'm just going to give you a warning for this." I was like,
That's not so bad then.
dude, to get a warning out of that, though,
Yeah.
to be actively hunting without a hunting license. But his thing was he said that because he bought literally everything else.
So he had his duck stamp
He had duck stamp, hip registration, migratory.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Bird fee, and was there anything else?
That's all you gotta have.
I think that's all you got to have, and your hunting license.
Right.
Oh, and his habitat fee.
Yeah.
So, had what he needed to have, except for just the hunting license, and he said that he's just going to let it go this one time. He goes,
That's nice,
"Don't
though.
let it happen again." Yeah, and I think that is a perfect way to approach that situation.
Yeah.
You can't just be, what's the word I'm looking for? You can't just, I don't want to say nail anybody, but
Sure.
you can't just be throwing the book at everybody for every little
Right.
tiny
And that's just
mistake.
like being, a cop too for everything,
It's not like the guy was doing anything wrong. He was doing wrong, but he
I can see if
he
he
wasn't
didn't have-
intentional.
I could see if you didn't have anything. Like,
Right.
literally nothing.
Right.
Or for, maybe accidentally forgot to put the plug in his gun too. It might have been.
if it was
Different.
multiple,
Yeah, there you go.
multiple citable offenses, I could see where it would have been a problem.
Shout out to the DNR officer, whoever he was. Don't need to say his name.
Yeah.
For cutting him a break. No, you don't need to. Just nice guy. Especially, a not experienced hunter to, cut him a little bit of slack. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, hey, and real quick, also the sound quality on the video might be a little weird.
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't have our mics on today.
Forgot to charge him. That's my bad.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't matter. Anyways,
Anyway.
if you bitch about it, too bad. Don't care. It'll be fine. It'll be fixed.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Sorry.
So anyways, so then we decided, real quick before I forget, as the DNR is still there checking us, the one that wrote the warning, we were sitting there I asked him some questions, and I talked to you about this, and something I don't want to cover yet.
We'll get there.
But I asked him this question. He goes, "I don't know. You're going to have to talk to a federal game officer about this situation, blah, blah, blah." He goes, "To us, it doesn't matter, but on the federal side, because what you're trying to do is a federal jurisdiction, I can't tell you yes or no." And cool, no problem. Thanks, I appreciate it. And then as we're standing there talking, he goes, "Hey, two geese. and he starts getting down. I was like, oh shit! So I turn around, and I look, and so I start giving some clucks at him, and you know, start doing some groans and whatnot. These geese just beeline it right into us.
Oh,
like,
no kidding!
Yes.
You get to shoot while you know our officer was there.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool.
It was awesome. They're like, all right, we're gonna get the hell out of here. We're gonna stay low and we're gonna get out of here and
That's
get into
awesome.
the trees so that way we don't mess up your hunt. Because they wanted to go check these other guys that were just blasting away all morning.
Yeah.
And so they get probably 40, 50 yards away from us, and all right, got him. Boom, 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 boom.
Nice.
One goose drops.
Hell yeah.
Like 15 shots.
Hey, I'd say Luke Dever, when we had him on a while ago, he said when he's out like Green Island and stuff, checking duck hunters and goose hunters, he said he's done the same thing. If they're, you know, he's got somebody's hunting license, or he's like, you know, checking their plug and they're good. He's still got his plug and or gun in their hand. He'll get it back to him. He said, hold his duck down, let him shoot, and go back to, you know, his business, checking everybody again. He's like, I'm not going to stop you from shooting.
Yeah.
Well, you got stuff to get it, and then I'll go about my way. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. I've never actually had that happen before. That was the very first time I've ever ran into that encounter.
Sure.
And they stop and they look back and they're like, did you get it? And I'm like, yeah, we got one. And they're like, hell yeah!
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. And they're like, good shooting, boys.
I think 2 of them.
Yeah, there was two officers.
Cool. Gotcha.
And that day ended. Nothing crazy after we shot that goose. I don't even think we've seen another duck or nothing flying other than a bunch of geese that we couldn't get to come in and commit.
Did you notice, like, I don't know how long you were out there, but we were out till like 9:30, 10 when it started getting like warm and everything just like shut off? Maybe because we weren't hunting in water, but
I think we stayed out till like almost noon.
Sure.
I would say 11. But yeah, it kind of shut off around then. But that's just a normal thing.
Right.
It shuts off for a couple hours from like 10 to 2.
Sure.
It's a good time to be out there.
Right.
But a lot of times, like in my experience, I've had it shut off around that time.
Gotcha.
So then, next day comes around.
Today?
Today, actually, we decide, hey, let's set up for geese.
Mm-hmm.
No duck decoys, blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. And I said, I think we should be running spinners because we didn't run spinners yesterday.
Sure.
And the ducks didn't really care. So those guys didn't want to run spinners yesterday. That was their thing. No spinners yesterday. Whatever. I don't give a shit.
Just preference or where you're sitting? Is that why?
No, it's preference, and it's kind of like, I don't know, spinners are almost kind of a nuisance anymore. The ducks flare off of them.
Yeah, I've heard read a little reading and heard on other podcasts, like they're starting to get smart to them, I guess, over the years.
Yeah, they're starting to adapt.
Yeah, there you go. That's where I was trying to look for. Anyway.
It still works in the early season, I think, really well.
Sure.
As it progresses into the season, that is like the major change you need to make.
Sure.
If you're running mojos late into the season, I'm sorry, you're flaring birds.
Sure. I could see it.
I've done it. I've seen them flare.
Just like turkey, they get.
I mean, it'll still work, but the ducks that have been...
They're be more hesitant.
Yeah, they've been getting shot at all the way from frickin' Saskatchewan,
all the way
through North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, Minnesota, wherever the hell they're flying, all
maybe
the way
to
to
Texas, still getting shot.
Huh?
Maybe to Texas, and they're still getting shot.
Yeah, literally. So they've seen it the entire way down at this point.
Makes sense.
You know, when you get later in the season.
Yep.
So I just say pull them.
Sure.
But anyways, back to the story.
Yep.
I said let's run like. I was like, I got 2 spinners. The other guy's like, oh yeah, I got 2 spinners I can put on like 10-foot poles. Another guy goes, yeah, I got 2 more spinners. I was like, sweet. I'm like, let's run a 6-pack like they're ducking into the goose decoys.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, then we can run whatever else. And those guys agreed, and they made their suggestions as well. I can't remember everything off the top of my head right now, but everybody just kind of came together and this is what we want to run. Sure. So we ended up running, I think 2.5 dozen or 3 dozen goose decoys.
Wow. That's a good setup. Holy cow. That's awesome.
And then it was mostly floaters, and then I think a dozen, or maybe a dozen and a half, full bodies.
Mm-hmm.
We're in some shallow water.
Sure.
And then...
On the boat or on the bank?
We're on the bank.
Okay.
And then we had a dozen full body duck decoys, like field hunting decoys.
Okay.
And then did I say 2 butt squirters?
Mm-mm.
2 butt squirters, and then that 6-pack of Mojos.
Damn, so you had a big spread today.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
We had a pretty fat spread.
That's awesome.
And what do we have? 7 guys.
Wow.
Dude, we had a pile of people.
That's awesome.
I'm not typically one to like
Hunting that big?
want to hunt that big.
What's your like 4 or 5 guys?
4 at
4,
most is what I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is I want to hunt with everybody.
Yeah, that's a lot of barrels.
Mm-hmm. I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
I feel comfortable with everybody. If I'm out there, I feel comfortable with you.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just saying, shit happens. Even most of the professional. Oh, it doesn't bother me either. But I guess I'd rather hunt with a bigger group with ducks than deer. That's just me. Anyway,
it doesn't bother me either way. I don't really give a shit how many barrels there are. But what it is for me is just there's that many guys, so now you have to shoot, and it's not even that you have to shoot that many more birds to be successful. It's just
you can.
This guy's shooting, I'm shooting, he's shooting, and down the line, and it's like, okay, I shot that bird. No, I shot that bird. It's like, fuck.
I was gonna say, with that big of a group, obviously you're not knowing unless you're like on the end where they're starting to cut around.
Yeah.
Maybe the first shot you can claim that one. Or are you just dividing birds up at that point?
No.
Okay.
You shot that bird.
I got you.
I did not shoot that bird.
I got you.
Can't party hunt.
That's right.
So today I know the 3 that I shot, I was pretty confident that I had shot all 3 of them.
I can see that.
Myself, maybe got tagged by somebody else on their way down, or got hit maybe lightly at first, and then I smoked them, and like they would have flown away, and then I just absolutely hammered them.
Sure.
So I ended up shooting 3. I shot a gadwall, a widgeon, and a hen pintail today.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
And then the guy to the right of me, sadly,
got a band, didn't he?
No.
Oh.
He was his first duck ever.
Mm-hmm.
We shot it super early in the morning, like at shooting light.
Sure.
Lost.
What do you mean?
The duck dropped. We all watched it drop.
We couldn't find it.
We pinned it. We all seen it. We all agreed where it dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't go out because there's more birds coming.
Makes sense.
Oh, dude, that thing dropped like a sack of shit. So what we think happened is it dove and it filled its lungs with water.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot.
Yeah, so that's what we think happened.
Sure.
So sadly, 1 bird got lost today, which it happens.
Yeah.
Still got to count it in the bag.
Yep.
And then I think we ended up today with either 8. It's between 17 and 19 birds.
Nice.
Somewhere in there.
So with 7 guys, how many ducks can you actually shoot? Like if you guys would all got your limit.
42. That's a lot of duck.
Damn.
We did not have a chance at 42.
No, I did that. Yeah.
We had a chance at 30.
Yeah.
And we drained at least half of that.
Because you get what, 6 piece?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't even remember how many. It was just widgeon after widgeon today. It was wild.
I don't think I've ever seen a widgeon. I probably have. I just never knew it was a widgeon.
Hunting?
No. Wild. Out in the wild, probably. Maybe.
They're not a local duck.
Sure. I'm just down in Green Island, maybe.
Yeah, they're not typically. They don't typically like hang in this area.
Oh, okay.
They don't like. If I remember right, they don't breed here. They're not a year-round bird here. If I remember
just
right,
like migrating pass-through birds.
Yeah, they just pass through this area to go where their breeding area is or where their wintering area is.
Okay.
And then kind of the same with pintail. I mean, pintail are fairly local around here, if I remember right. Dude, it's hard to remember all of these ducks.
No, I'm still learning about them. That's why I ask questions every time we talk about it.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't freaking know.
I'm not perfect with it either. So if I'm
Yeah.
wrong, you guys can comment
Yeah.
and tell me, hey, you're
Like-
wrong about this.
Like pretty much the only ones I can identify is the teal, a wood duck, and the mallard. I know there's a bunch of other ducks, but
Sometimes it's hard.
Sure.
I mean, even for us, but
you just got more experience.
It got to the point, like, we didn't even know we were shooting at widgeons at first. We thought we were shooting at woodies, because
they about the same size, fly the same.
They're bigger.
Okay.
They're bigger. They don't really fly the same, but it was a little dark when we first started shooting. So
no, it makes sense.
We were like, oh shit, there's a pack of woodies. Bang, bang, bang. Dropped, I think it was 3 of them. Splashed them. Guy goes out. Oh, we're shooting widgeon. Because I'm like, that bird looks really white.
Yeah.
And they got this little white patch on them. And,
okay.
And I'm like, man, that bird looks really, really white. And he's like, yeah, it does. So he walks out there, and their belly's real white. Okay. And he's like, oh yeah, this is widgeon. Grabs the other 2. He's like, yep, they're all widgeon. Cool. And then after that, then we're like, oh shit, yep, widgeon. Sure. Mallard, Yeah. It was just kind of that. And then one of the last, if I remember right, it's one of the last 3 packs that came in was a group of gadwall. And they were doing some weird shit.
What do you mean?
So they came in, if I look at the video, like...
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that's over there sometimes.
Yeah.
Look at it.
They came in like one here, and then one up here. Well, the one up here swooped down and then like shot back up in the air.
That's weird.
And then the one on the bottom switched with the one on the left, and then they switched back, and the one on the bottom like did this weird thing where it like folded its wing down below it and just like kind of flew, not upside down, but kind of in an upside down way. Huh. It was really funky. And that's the one I shot, was the very bottom one. Yeah. I knew I shot that one. Yeah. That's the one where I think it got clipped by somebody else, and then I just hammered it. Sure. Because the guy that hit it first said, oh, dude, he's like, as soon as you shot that thing, he's like, I just seen a puff of feathers. Sure. So he was like, yeah, definitely you. So I am up to 10 ducks, and I'm going to claim in on that goose. Might as well. For the weekend? Yep, because I feel like I was a big part of that goose getting shot and dropping. Sure. I felt confident that I had shot it. So I'm up to 10 ducks and a goose this year so far. I'm up to 6 empty rounds. I couldn't tell you how many rounds I shot. I don't even want to tell you. Yeah. But either way, yeah, that's the best I can recall. Sure. No, it sounds like 2 great days. The first day, not so much, but today is just a nice trickle of ducks coming. You going on Saturday? This coming Saturday? Oh, yeah. Where at? Oh, yeah. All right, fair enough. I'm not going to give you all my secrets. It's going to be in Central Zone. Yeah. Well, obviously, I hope it's up next weekend. Yeah. No. But other than that, I have no crazy plans other than the squirrel hunt coming up. Yeah, that's right. Coming up pretty quick. Yeah. Got a bunch of flyers out. Are you getting out yet? No, I keep forgetting them in my red truck. Oh boy. Jeez. I got them around town in Andrew so far. Yeah, so. I actually got a phone call about it. Did you? Mm-hmm. Good. Some young kid. He's like, yeah, what's the sign up? All this blah blah blah. I'm like, oh yeah. You just come down to Moe's and hang out and drink beer. He's like, oh, I'm only 19. I was like, oh, don't drink beer, drink soda. Yeah, come hang out then. I don't really give a shit what you do. Just come and hang out. That's right. Sign up. I hope we get. I'm hoping. Like I honestly don't even care if we had one team where, as long as they're getting out. But we had 24 last year. 27. Yeah, 27. 26 showed up because Tyson. Anyway, hoping this year get 30. But I really don't care. Even if we had 10 teams, is what it is. I know for a fact we're gonna have a decent amount. Yeah. I already have people messaging me about it. Awesome. I'm excited for it. If I know for sure, and I want to say that all of these people are going to come, that say they're going to come, we're already up to 10 teams. Awesome. Not including us. Yeah. And not including Tyson. Yeah. 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 That's I know Pat and Squeak.
No, Squeak's son, Mike Kara's brother.
Nick?
Yeah, I can never remember his name. No, they're doing it again already this year. So
Okay, well, there's 11.
yeah.
So either way.
Mike. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah,
hopefully have a good turnout again.
We're gonna have a decent turnout.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty confident in that.
Me too.
But either way, I was repping Long Branch today. I know they're not a duck or goose calling company.
Not yet. Hopefully someday. Maybe we can talk them into it.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince them.
Yeah.
But they're a great company for grunt calls, turkey calls, and now they're into elk calls. And I know they're working on a few other things.
Awesome. Yeah. Same time I was repping Plum Creek today, so shooting the bow got from them, and need a new bow or string or really they got all your archery accessories up there, so go get them check out.
Definitely good company.
Definitely.
So as we end every podcast, stay safe,
Enjoy the hunt,
and know the outdoors.